Hey everybody, another quick episode of TJ's Garage. We just put a transmission in a John Deere D140. He grinded the gears, there's oil everywhere. Belts were all chewed up. The main reason was the gears were skipping, everything was chewed up inside. So if you come over here, I just want to give you a little tip on one thing I've learned from these John Deere transmissions. So this is what the transmission looks like. Okay, I should have done a video on how to take it out, but it's really pretty damn easy. There's only 4 bolts and a couple screws here and there. So if your transmission is really oily, okay, I wouldn't be alarmed because it's not necessarily a seal in the transmission pan. So if you look down here with the camera, this is what it looks like inside the case. Now all these gears inside that already fell out, this is all filthy because it's been sitting here. Well, they were all chewed up. The trans pan goes here. Okay, there's no reason to drop that. If you want to empty it or fill it, all the YouTube videos are saying take it out because it's such a simple process. But you're still going to get oil on top of it because, well, the one thing they don't tell you is right here on top of the transmission where you fill it with the OEM transmission oil from John Deere is a cap. It's a rubber plug. Okay, 90% of these, if you look really closely, they have cracks in them. They're going to crack. There's no way around it. So if you take your transmission down, or if you look at your transmission and it's full of oil, don't be alarmed. It's probably not from the seal. You do have a vent here on the transmission, but that's not where it's going to leak from. Okay, it's going to leak from the filler cap. So when you drain it, basically you're taking out the transmission, turning it upside down and draining it out of this hole. And I would definitely, ahead of time, order this plug or buy a new one somewhere because there's a 90% chance they're going to have dry rot cracks in them. Okay? There's a magnet inside of here. When you fill it, make sure you take the magnet out with the washer and put it in the exact same way. You fill it close to the rim or with the specified amount of oil you put in there. But this is going to be the reason that your transmission is saturated with oil 90% of the time. Dry rot. Okay? Next time I'll think ahead and do a whole video on how to take this out if I do it again, but it's pretty simple. It really is not hard at all. It looks scarier than it is, but it's really not. 4 bolts, a couple of screws here and there, a couple of clevis pins, and you're done. But as far as leakage goes, 90% of the time it's the transmission filler cap that's leaking. Okay? That's it. Thanks.